Hello and welcome to another class suggestions video. This time it's for the MP5. So this isn't a weapons or an attachments guide. It's just class suggestions that you could use whilst you're grinding for those camos or you're just looking for that perfect class setup for the MP5. So this time it's going to be a little bit different. Instead of describing what each perk does, I'm just basically going to be telling you what each perk has been suggested in each perk tree for each class setup. So there's three classes altogether. There is a run and gun class, a hardcore class, and a tactical class, which is all being put together by my sister, who's worked really hard on putting them all together. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the very first class setup here, which is the run and gun class setup. So for the muzzle, using the agency suppressor. For the barrel, using the 9.5 reinforced heavy. For the underbarrel, using the SFOD speed grip. For the magazine, using the SAS mag clamp. And for the handle, using the airborne elastic wrap. So this is what the gun would look like with all the attachments on the side there. So let's take a look at the rest of the class setup here. So you can see that she's using the MP5 with those 5 attachments that we just showed you. For secondary, using the Damati 3 burst round pistol. For her tactical, using the stim shot, so basically if she gets injured, and basically heal straight back up and get straight back into the fight. Using C4 so you can throw that around corners, into buildings, or on the objective and maybe take 1 or 2 people out. For field upgrade, using that proximity mine, so you can see that you're using 6 perks altogether. So I'm using that wildcard perk greed. So for the first tier perks, using flak jacket and tactical mask. For the second tier perks, using scavenger and assassin. And for the third tier perks, using ninja and ghost. So what we'll do here is we'll take a look at the next suggested class setup, which is the tactical class setup for the MP5. For the muzzle, using the infantry compressor. For the barrel, using the 9.5 reinforced heavy. For the underbarrel, using the SFOD speed grip. For the magazine, using the SAS mag clamp. And for the handle, using the airborne elastic wrap. So this is what the weapon would look like with all the attachments and with a list of the attachments on the side there. So let's take a look at the rest of the class setup here. So you can see that she is using 2 primary weapons as a primary and 1 as a secondary, and that she has 3 perks from the same perk tree. So she is using that wildcard Lawbreaker. So she's using the LW3 Tundra, using the Ashwood blueprint for it. For secondary, using the MP5 with the 5 attachments that I just showed you. For tactical, using the stim shot, so basically get injured, get straight back into that fight. For lethal, using C4 so you can throw that around corners, into buildings or on the objective and maybe take people out. For field upgrade, using that assault pack so replenish that ammo. So for the 3 perks that she's using is gun hole, so you're going to switch weapons faster from the sniper to the MP5. Using ghost, and then also using ninja. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the third class setup, which is the hardcore class setup, which we'll take a look at right here. For the muzzle, using the agency suppressor. For the barrel, using the 9.5 task force. For the body, using the SWAT 5mm laser sight. For the underbarrel, using the bruiser grip. And for the stock, using no stock. So this is what the weapon looks like with those 5 attachments at the side there. So let's take a look at the rest of the class setup here. So you can see that she's using the MP5 with those 5 attachments that we just showed you. For secondary, using the Damati 3 burst round pistol. For the tactical, using the stim shot, so basically if you get injured you can heal straight back up, which is really good for hardcore. For lethal, using C4s, again you can throw that around corners in buildings or on the objectives and maybe pick people off. For the field upgrade, using that gas mine, so you can see that she's using 6 perks here, so she is using that perk grade wildcard. So in the tier 1 perks, using Bland Jacket and Tactical Mask. In the second tier perks, using Assassin and Scavenger. And in the third tier perks, using Gun Ho and Ninja. So if you like this video and want to help support the video, then go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Also, comment down below on the classes that you use whilst using the MP5. And if you want to help the channel out and get notified when these videos go live, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I want to thank you all for watching the video. Thank you and goodbye.